hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So I'm coming to with another video. We talking Mean Girls. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? Now, this episode starts off with Pressure doing some weak ass hitting that girl, honey, okay? Out of all the sisters, why you hit the one that really isn't on time and like that? Like, why didn't you hit Hennessy? Now, apparently she was recording Fly 9. Even if she was, I low-key don't be believing Pressure because sometimes she just be lying on her ass. You ain't had to do that to that girl. Like, I'm talking about she socked her something silly. Look at a freeze frame of her literally getting popped. Okay? Her getting popped. All that damn buzz. Like, it was so freaking random and it just didn't make any sense. When did you and Fly 9 gain an alliance? Okay? She literally knocked the honey up out the bitch. Like, look at her. Face all scrunched up. Don't know what to do. I just want to know when her and Fly 9 gained that alliance. I really feel like when Cash and Knuckles left, her and Fly 9 made an allegiance and an alliance. Like, hey, we're going to have each other back. We don't know what time these bitches be on. They're going to try to hop on us. They're going to try to jump on us. So let's just have each other back. That's the only thing to me that makes logical sense as to why they're having each other back so hard. To me, the Vanity Sisters disappointed me. Girl, you should have been on timing. All of y'all should have jumped. Vanity Rose should have jumped Pressure. I don't care how much security was in the way or what. Pressure deserved it. They all should have hopped on her. I don't care what nobody says. They all should have jumped on Pressure, and that is what it is. They waited. They anticipated. I don't know what they was thinking of. Hayes was even trying at one point trying to hold Honey back. I know that's not her blood sister, but it's still like, y'all should have all hopped on that lady because Pressure get away with a lot. Like, it's crazy. So as Honey starts freaking out, I'm talking about she crashed out. She's like, so like she was about to give birth. Like, she was really crashing out. I wasn't mad at her because I would have crashed out the same way because she literally sucker punched her. Like, she literally punched her like a sucker. That's the definition of a sucker punch. Like, she didn't even anticipate her getting hit like that. So imagine you just sitting there minding your business and then you just get socked straight in your face with no warning. That's why she reacted the way that she did. So because of that, she starts crashing out. And then the girls start trying to hold her back and gaslighting her as if she the one that did something wrong, even though she was recording, allegedly. I don't know if I believe that. I just don't know if I believe it. So next thing you know, Queen D's like, why don't you hit her? You crash it out, but just hit her. Why don't you hit her? Child, Pressure heard that and it was over. She hops on Queen D. She started hopping on Queen D. Queen D started tussling with Pressure. All it looked like was Pressure was doing sort of tugging at her wig. Queen D wig came completely off. Fly 9 jumps in because, you know, that's her bestie boo. Since when they became best friends, who knows? She starts jumping in to get Queen D because she felt like Queen D shouldn't be hitting her host, should be hitting on production and this and that. And I'm like, Chanel, you sitting there looking like a goddess, okay? I'm Chanel, the goddess, right? You sitting there looking like a goddess. You should have helped your sister. You should have talked about, no, they said if we jump, we go on. Oh, well. You should have socked the hell out of Pressure for hitting your sister like that. I don't know how get around let y'all siblings get hit like that. I'm telling you, God made me a nigga for a reason. Cause oh my God, let my sister be around a girl fight, it would have been over. You're getting jumped every time. I don't care what is going on. You're getting jumped. Okay? You hit her, I'm hitting you right. I'm telling you, I swear, I say this every day. I'm like, God made me a nigga for a reason. Because if I was a girl, I'd be getting into fights every other day. I swear to God, I would. At one point, the twins start getting into it with Zanaya and Mumak because basically Zanaya did like a video and she was like acting as if she was taking a picture of her finger, but she was also trying to point out the fact that she had the pirate eye. Okay, so I'm like, ooh, Not the pirate eye. The pirate eye is iconic, okay? That is a Not As TV staple now. Like, shout out to the famous twins because we never had a pirate look on Not As TV and they made it iconic. So it's like we forever gonna remember them for having that pirate eye. So they going back and forth because they feel as if like Zanai and them trying to be petty about it. Like I said from the video that I did see, I did think Zanai won, but a lot of you guys did not agree with that. Y'all felt like the famous twins won. But I will say, Zanai, you cannot win them all. And that's why Kayla got you on that damn Young and Reckless. I heard you got her too, but y'all got each other. Okay? So you can't, think that you're gonna do your biggest one every time because sometimes it doesn't work. My whole thing is with Zanaya too. What's your real issue with the twins? At this point, you're just bored. They never really did nothing to you. Y'all never really had no beef. It's like she's like fishing for storylines at this point. It's never that deep. The way Vanity Rose and them when they was getting off the bus, y'all could have got pressure fly down one of them. Y'all could have got there. The way that fly down was so drunk, it was crazy. Them security guards, y'all need to fire them. Because ain't no way Fly Night looked like she played football in that scene. It was crazy. Fly Night was juking them niggas left, right, and center. I said, this is pathetic. That girl said, she did the she juked them to the right. She juked them to the left. She juked them to the right. She got over on them and started clearing it on them hoes. She beat. They didn't know what to do. They couldn't catch up to Fly Night. I don't know what that bitch was drinking go-go juice. I don't even think it was alcohol. She was drinking that go-go juice. Okay? That's what she was drinking. So they get back to the house. Barbie's talking to freaking Pressure. Pressure's like, oh, so you think I'm gonna let these girls get in my face and all that? Yeah, you a man. You ain't gotta fight that. My whole thing is Barbie's pressure, you gonna have to stop. You be disrespecting Barbie when she don't even be doing nothing. You talking about go look at her talk and calling her a nigga and all of this is crazy. And thank you for Barbie for calling it out because let's not act like that the girls won't hit the T girls on Not As TV. So don't say that like they just targeting you because you a natural born woman. Don't say that. Don't say that because the T girls born there be squabbling too. Girls have hit the T girls first. The T girls have hit the girls first. So like it's like anything goes over there on Now That's TV. So that made no sense to me. The famous twins was really, really mad because they wanted their one-on-one with the girls, but Isaiah wouldn't let it happen. I don't know why Isaiah wouldn't. Like, this is the stuff I be talking about where, like, sometimes he'd be picking and choosing. He'd be playing a little bit favorites. Because had that have been any other duo, he would have let them get their one-off. So I don't know why he didn't allow them to fade because they clearly wanted to fight. So let them fight, to be honest. I feel like it was just, like, picking and choosing. That's just how I feel. It was a big picking and choosing situation because they wanted to rectify the situation because they felt tried and they wouldn't get tried. And then here come the big bad wolf, Pressure big ass. Okay? Titties hanging lower than Barbie's nuts. So Pressure talking about, oh, so like, what's wrong? Y'all need to calm down, okay? We're not doing no fighting. The twins is like, you messy, Pressure, shut up, you messy. She's like, yeah, I'm messy as hell. I'm messy as fuck. Yeah, messy. Yeah, what? And what? Okay. So the twins start getting mad or whatever. And Pressure try to get ball out to basically get in the middle of it, talking about, oh, what's up, co-host? Have our back. Them being the co-host still don't make sense to me, but okay. We just put names on stuff now. So Pressure's going back and forth with them. Isaiah trying to get in the middle of it to try to like calm it down and stuff. And then we get Pressure sitting down with the Bratz twins. This scene was so funny to me because this is where you could tell everybody was drunk. Like everybody in that house, cast member wise, was drunk, including the Bratz duo. Okay, they sitting there with Pressure. Pressure sitting there in the middle, spilling out of her bodysuit. I'm reading Pressure because Pressure could take a read because that bitch reads back. So yeah, Pressure spilling out her bodysuit. Okay. Crazy. Pressure's like, do y'all realize y'all both talking to me at the same time? She looking left and right. Security over there standing over the couch. I thought both of them was gonna end up housing on Pressure. Say what you want about Pressure, but that bitch is fearless. By the way that she dresses and the way she act. She's sitting there literally like a sitting duck. The girls could have literally hopped on her and it would have been a complete wrap. Okay. So they're going back and forth, and Pressure's like, I'm looking for the meanest bitches. And then they're like, yeah, we are mean, because guess what? We're not gonna let people talk to us any type of way. Which I'm like, thank you. Very much facts, very much correct. Because they, at least the Brass duo, say what you want about them. They had each other's back, at least in the house. Whatever happened after the house, that's another day. But they had each other's back. By the way, Mean Girls is another show that's getting a little dragged out. Like, we need to wrap this up, baby. Okay. Moon Mac and Zanaya and then De Niro, the Double Trouble duo, they sit together or whatever. So Double Trouble, De Niro's mad because she feels like her duo was disrespected and they told her F her baby. But De Niro also posted about and told, I guess, the house about how like Zanaya was like a deadbeat mama because she left her baby to go to South Central Valley. Zanaya, if you did that, that's a little deadbeatish. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sorry. To go there, to go and squabble in a house full of piss, a gorilla, and X304s is diabolical to leave your baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. It really is. So it's like, can you really be mad at them for saying that about you? Not really. So she gets her and the duo start going back and forth. And then De Niro, by the way, De Niro, I know you mad as hell watching this show back because she just sound like a straight nigga in her confession. She's like, talk about me and Barbie. So what the fuck you talking about? So these bitches be talking about me, but you still got an issue with my duo. So at the end of the day, you bitches talking all that shit about me and my duo. I don't like you bitches. Right? The whole series just voice on rasp. Okay? Voice on rasp. I don't even know if that's the thing, but her voice on rasp. Okay? After that happens, next thing you know, they get up. It looks like the Brass duo, she's getting into it, right? One of the Brass duo, she keeps piping into it. She keeps popping into it. She keeps popping into it. Winter. Next thing you know, De Niro ends up fighting Winter. She ends up fighting her. I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was De Niro. They end up fighting or whatever in the room. They start breaking it up. That fight was going to be a good fight. Like, one thing about them Double Trouble, they could squabble. They're very underrated, by the way. Like, they don't get enough credit at all. And De Niro fought her because she kept inserting herself in the conversations between Moon Mac, Zanaya, and her duo. I agree with that. I feel like she does insert herself a lot into situations. I told y'all, this season had a secret. It wasn't a trio. It was a quartet. Dolly, Winter, Zanaya, and Moon Mac. They had a quartet in that bitch. Y'all so worried about trios and Vanity Rose. They had a quartet in that bitch. A foursome. Okay? A foursome in there. And that was those four. So I do feel like, she was inserting herself a lot. And she is now cool with, and is really a trio with the BBC, the BBC sisters, like I call them. And she not even cool with Dolly anymore. So after they separate the fight, they putting Pressure up on game. Pressure look like she just got out of bed. Pressure talking about, wait, what happened? Huh? Yeah? She disrespected you in your room. Well, okay. So they put her up on game. What happened? Pressure look like, it's like 6, 7 in the morning. Next thing you know, Fly Night decided to be, a little sneaky. She hopped in the room with some cranberry juice and she doused Henny and made a cranberry Henny vodka cocktail, bitch. I said, oh, that sounds delicious. Bitch, Henny turned into a mocktail, bitch. I'm talking about doused her with the cranberry juice. Okay? Worse than Julie on BGC9, right? So after that happens, Henny's pissed. Henny's like, man, I want my fade. Can't nobody check me. Can't nobody check me. So they tell her to come on down and basically, get her faded with Fly 9. For what we saw with the BTS video, I'm sorry, Henny did her big one, and I don't think Fly Now expected her to. I was shocked, actually. I thought that Fly Now was going to end up whooping her. But this is the fight that was talked about, I guess, all season. To me, she took the W. That's just how I feel. And the episode sort of is there. This episode wasn't too much, to be honest. I really hope they wrap this season up soon because I don't want them to drag it out too long. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below. And we have babies.
No personal thing.